Hi, my name is Quanasia. Welcome to my 5-minute book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read for 5 minutes or more. I have to add the or more because it's not always 5 minutes, child. I'll always go over it, and I apologize for that. But anyways, we are talking about this new series called The Nevermore Murder Club in Smutty Book Coven. We're talking about the first book. The second book comes out the end of this month, January, but the first book is called Fangs for Nothing. Okay, the female main character is named Winnie, and the male main character name is Alaric, or Alaric, or whatever the fuck. Okay, he's 500 years old. I forgot how old she was, but her mama is a hoarder. The daddy left them because the mama was doing too much. This girl has PTSD and is going through it. Okay, first things first, let's talk about Claire, because I want to get her out the way. Miss Girl, the female main character, Winnie, was dating and engaged to this man named Patrick. Okay? Patrick decides he wants to leave her, knowing her trauma with her damn mama, leave her for her best friend, Claire. Claire had the nerve, this heifer, I was hoping she got off, but that was wishful thinking. Claire had the nerve to basically text message Winnie asking her if she can't, she understands she's gonna be mad, but does that mean the relationship is over? She wants her to be her maid of honor. Bitch, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? And I think that Claire knew exactly where Winnie was at. So she decides to bring Patrick, her and Patrick decides to go wherever Winnie was at in the countryside. Talk about they were going to the countryside for a vacation, texting her that like they bestie. Bitch, why did you text me? I don't even know why she still got her as a friend, because she would have been blocked on everything. You would not know my moves at all, but apparently she wasn't thinking that far ahead. But anyways, she brung Patrick and them to the countryside. Patrick ends up dying. That's what the fuck it needed to be, because you ain't shit and Claire ain't shit. Claire needs to go, but that's neither here nor there. Also, I felt like I already knew that Arabella was a motherfucking vampire. I got it off rip. I was like, oh, that bitch is a vampire. And the fact that none of y'all knew is crazy work. The psychic didn't know. How good of a psychic are you? But that's neither here nor there. We get to Alaric. I feel like if you gonna be a vampire, they gotta have some super sperm that IUD is not going to be able to stop. Honestly, like that's how I felt, but that's neither here nor there. Again, what else happened? They done off the wrong person, talking about he's the kill murderer. He wasn't a murderer. It was somebody else. I even knew he wasn't a murderer. They was just offing people just to off them. Like, he wasn't given he was the one. There was somebody else out there. They didn't even look hard enough, to be honest, because it sounded like it's somebody that they might know, to be honest. What else is going on? She meets everybody, and it was a cute little pack, or whatever the case may be. I was kind of interested in Mina's story with her 3 husbands, but not that much. I seen that there's a whole book. I think they have a whole series, but am I reading it? Probably not. I enjoyed this book, but not enough for me to be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next one to come out. Like, if the next one come out, I might read it, but I might not. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. The sex scenes was good. The sex scenes were very good. He was on her. We didn't have to wait for long. However, I already knew there was going to be a misunderstanding, because he got some information, and instead of immediately telling her, he didn't tell her. So when the information was brought to her, she side-eyed him, and now she's spiraling because of her trauma with her mama situation, and she's adding that into the situation with Alaric, and then she just decided she didn't want to be with him no more, and they weren't supposed to be together. And then after they wasn't together after a month, now she's sad because her mama done set the house on fire with her hoarding bullshit. And now she's saying talking about she miss him and she's sad and she should have did something better. You should have. Why are you jumping to conclusions so quickly? You didn't even allow that man to say, I don't want you to turn. I feel like eventually she's going to turn, because hello, so much happened in this book, so I would recommend it to y'all, but I'm not saying this is like my top 5. it's a good book, but it's not like, oh my god, yeah, I gotta read it immediately. This could be like going to TBR, you know, put it number 20 maybe. No offense to Steffanie, okay, no offense to you, Miss Girl, I'm just saying it's not my top 5, but it was a good book, a good read. Anyways, if you read this book before, comment down below. If you have not read it, go read it, come back and tell me what you think of it. I was about to say I do have a YouTube channel, but this is YouTube. Anyways, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Period. Bye.